So here we go, Game 3 here in Tampa Bay between Washington and the Tampa Bay Lightning. The winner will have a 2-1 series edge. Vasilevsky has not had the same success he did in the previous round, while Braden Holtby good in Game 1 and Game 2 a little bit shaky. So ready to go, Game 3. This is the first game at home for Tampa Bay, and we're underway. Tampa Bay now, and they push it up near mid-ice. Very beginning here, Stamkos. Stamkos to the behind the net. Can't do it. Carlson again. Carlson will push it over. They're going to fight through. Here's Peter Bondra to Carlson. Carlson now to the near side. Washington on the road. They won 4-1 in the first round. Well, Tampa Bay, and that's going to be a save, Vasilevsky. Well, Tampa Bay in the first round won in 7 games. A double overtime goal. They win it, and that was by LeCavier. And they won it in double overtime in Pittsburgh, and that's why they're here. So here's LeCavier, number 4, the double overtime game-winning goal in Game 7. And that's why Tampa Bay's here. Shot saved. A lot of people were thinking maybe Washington and Tampa Bay. TJ Oshie, 12 points, 3 goals, 9 assists. They lead everybody here, and now he leads everybody on Washington. They put it down. They go to the far corner. Ally Afraidy stuck between the corner there. They bring it up to Gardner. Gardner is hit by LeCavier. And here they bring it to the near side. Cernak, here's Gardner, and goes inside here. They push it around. LeCavier. Cernak, they bring it up. Hard hit. And Iafrate again will have it. Here comes Kustin. Here's Point. Point trying to bring it down. Kustantinov was for Washington. Palat behind the net. Can't do anything. Palat actually. Gardner can't get it out. Inside. Shot saved. Pressure, a lot of pressure, and it's going to be a penalty on Washington. And Tampa Bay will get the first power play of the game. Oh my goodness. Mike Green early. And what did he do? They got him for tripping. And it'll be 2 minutes now. 2 minutes power play for Tampa Bay to take a 1-0 lead. 2 high-scoring offenses here. And they're going to push it down and ruin some time here, as that is the first clear for Washington. They bring it up ice. Martin St. Louis. St. Louis can't have it. Kucherov. Boyle. He's got Stamkos. Here's St. Louis to the near side. They go the other way, and it's going to be in the middle, no good. Here's Hunter. And Dale Hunter again knocks it past. Here comes Sergachev, and they go to the near side. Pushing it around. Kucherov. Nothing there, and they're going to knock it again. A good defense by Washington here early. Halfway through the power play. Tampa Bay having problems here. In game number 3, Stamkos again. Can't have it, Kucherov, and that's going to be held on. Well, Nikita Kucherov, 13 points in the playoffs. And certainly right now it is Richards, and here's Gardner. Gardner, and they're going to push it away. Here comes Point. Point to the near side. Palat. Palat again. Palat inside. He scores! Palat, his second goal of the playoffs. It's 1-0 Tampa Bay. Oh, what a goal by Palat. Andre Palat. 5:07 in on a power play, and Tampa Bay has a 1-0 lead. Oh, my. And Green is upset there that he got penalized for a trip, but Palat puts it in, and it's 1-0 Tampa Bay. Watch Palat on the side get an opening in a crease, and he puts it through, and it is 1-0. Game 3 of the second round. Tampa Bay 1, Washington 0. In the West, both series are 2-0. St. Louis and Edmonton are 2-0 there. But here comes Kusantinov. Here's Richards behind the net. Sorry. Trying to put one on, and now Iafrate. He's got to move it up. Iafrate now, it's hit. They go back to Green. Green to Gardner. Gardner again, he'll push it off. Kuznetsov, actually. They go behind the net to Gardner. Gardner trying to push it in. Here we go the other way. Hedman. Shot and tipped wide. Here's Green again. Green, they push it behind the net. LeCavier trying to recreate Game 7 again. And they will fall on it. Holtby will fall on it for Washington. Well, Victor Hedman, LeCavier, and Sergachev, they are a hard-hitting line. Tampa Bay is a hard-hitting team. They're very, very even in what they do. Hatcher to Schultz. They bring it up. Here's Peter Bondra. Hit hard. Bondra again will keep it. 1-0 Tampa Bay on a power play. Power plays have been pretty good. They go to the other side. McDonough. Schultz steals it away. Bondra in front. And what a save there. That was big. McDonough into the Washington end. Tampa Bay, they're hitting hard. They can't win it there. Here comes Washington the other way. Peter Bondra. Hit hard. Backstrom. Long shot. Vasilevsky in the save there. Tampa Bay a 1-0 lead over Washington. And oh my, what a save by Vasilevsky. An absolute gem of a save, and a big one. It's 1-0 Tampa Bay. Tampa with no margin for error. The shot and a save again, Vasilevsky. And he will hold. Well, Tampa Bay, if they can win this game, they'll be up 2-1, and they'll have Game 4 on the road here, at home here. So this is quite a big Game 3 for them, as they will be at home. They go to the inside and outside here. Carlson and over the side, no good. There's McDonough. They'll push it ahead. Here comes Gonchar, a hard hit. Carlson to the near side is Mantha. Mantha again. Mantha wants to take a shot, can't get it. Mantha again. Oshie in the shot, no good. Rebound, they try and stuff it in. And Vasilevsky again with the save. Almost halfway through the first period, and Tampa Bay has a 1-0 lead. Vasilevsky, what a save. Stamkos against Dale Hunter. Tampa Bay here in round 2, Game 3. Iafrate can't do it. And Boyle, they push it again. Christian save. Vasilevsky, and he'll hold. Well, they can't get it out of the zone. They can't get some action. It has been shot after shot after shot for the Capitals. And right now, Tampa Bay, they kick it back to Green. Shot save, and again Vasilevsky. He keeps falling on it. Lots of face-offs now here in game number 3. First period. Tampa Bay a 1-0 lead, and Washington is pushing them. They're starting to get momentum. They win the face-off again. Wilson into Dave Christian. The shot wide. Knocked wide by Vasilevsky in front. Wilson and Vasilevsky with the save. Tampa cannot win a face-off to save their lives. And that was Dave Christian right there of the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team. And there is Dave right there. 1-0 Tampa. Christian again, shot no good. And here comes Tampa Bay trying to get it out of their own zone. Boyle now. Boyle will have it. They bring it up ice. Here's Martin St. Louis. Hard hit. Kucherov will have it around to the far side. Kucherov. He's going to get it into the corner, but stolen by Dale Hunter. And here comes Al Iafrate. Iafrate will move it up the ice. They try and go into Dave Christian. Christian again in front. No good. And Vasilevsky with the save. One to nothing, Tampa Bay. Well, it's Tampa Bay 1, Washington Capitals nothing here. They bring it back, Hatcher, and in front they move it on up to Maroon. Maroon again, he'll bring it in. He has an opening shot save. Of all the hits and all the shots and of all the pressure, it is still 1-0 Tampa Bay. They bring it in, one-timer no good, goes wide, partially blocked. They bring it in again, shot save. Vasilevsky is having a great first period. Maroon again will have it for Tampa Bay. Maroon does a little circle spin move. He brings it across the red line, which is his stated goal there, and he brings it around to avoid the icing. Modine. Sorry about that. That was Modine. I'm saying Maroon. What in the world am I thinking? Ovechkin. Ovechkin again. He's a great goal scorer and is in front. He scores! Alex Ovechkin. His fourth of the playoffs. It's 1-1, and that's what they needed to get. Alex Ovechkin, one of the greatest goal scorers in the history of the NHL, and they score there. And the Washington Capitals all-time team, the all-time All-Stars, it is a 1-1 game. Alex Ovechkin. And the Washington Capitals have a 1-1 game right now, right in the middle, and that is incredible. Sergachev, he goes off to the far side, goes around behind the net. Here's Sergei Gonchar now for the Washington Capitals, and they have tied the game up at 1. Alex Ovechkin went right down the middle. Here comes Cirelli. Cirelli for Tampa Bay. They steal it away. Here come the Capitals at the steal. Konstantinov, and that's going to be a hold. Well, of all the pressure they put on there, it took Alex Ovechkin to get in there, and he did his move, and it's 1-1. That's what great goal scorers do. It's not always the prettiest, but that one was a great goal. Boyle has 2 block shots for Tampa Bay. Killorn again. Killorn taking a look. Junot, no good. Sergachev. Palat, hard hit. And Gardner again. The other side, Richards to Cabina. Cabina, and he'll go to the near side here. They'll push it up. Carlson. Carlson again. There's an offside warning. They won't get it. McDonough. And McDonough around to the back of the net. Here's Gonchar. Hard hit. They go inside. Richards. Shot save. I think that was a save and not off the post. They fight around for it. It's 1-1 here. Richards trying to fight in the corner. Richards trying to bring it out. Here they go. Mantha will have it for Washington. They go across the blue line. Trying to get the pass, and it's intercepted. Here comes Tampa Bay. McDonough to LeCavier. LeCavier, and no good there. Holtby will fall on it, and it is still 1-1. Well, the momentum is going back and forth and back and forth. And as you can see, Sergei Gonchar, hard hit there, and then he got tripped up. That was on his own. Right there, 1-1, Washington and Tampa Bay. They bring it over to Green. He'll bring it up to Mantha. Across the red line, and Mantha again. Mantha, near side, shot save, Vasilevsky. And it is a 1-1 game here. 4:13 to go here in the first. And they're going to keep it. They bring it back. Green again in front. And that's going to be a delayed penalty. It'll be on Tampa Bay. So Washington will have a power play also. And it'll be 2 minutes. And interference. Washington will go on the power play. And very, very upset is McDonough. Ryan McDonough. Yeah, he's punched him right in the gut a couple times. And that'll get you in the box. They just call it interference. Yeah, as I said before, sometimes they don't know. 4 goals, 6 assists. That's double digits for Alex Ovechkin. Already 18 faceoffs in the first period, and they knock it away. So early on, Tampa Bay on the penalty. That was a good clearance. But here comes Hal Iafrate. Washington again, they try and push it up. Here comes Tampa Bay. Tampa on the penalty kill. It's 1-1. Each team has a goal. They go outside to Boyle. Boyle hit hard. The Cavier, they want to knock it away, and they do. They're killing time behind the net. Fighting behind the net. They got to be careful about committing too many people. 3 minutes to go here in the period. And a minute to go in the penalty. Ovechkin. Bondra. And here's Heyman. He can't do it, and now they're going to knock it away. 1 minute to go in the penalty. Cyro329, great to see you. Really good to see you. And it is right now, the series is 1-1 and the game is 1-1. Hit hard, the Cavier, and they will knock it away. The Washington Capitol All-Stars and the Tampa Bay Lightning All-Stars. Here in the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Game 3, Backstrom shot, it's in! Nicholas Backstrom, he puts it in. It's 2-1. A power play goal for each team. Each team is 1 for 1 on a power play. That hit Vasilevsky, and it was like a knuckleball, went right underneath him, and it went in. He's upset, but it was just an ugly sort of thing. Look at that. It just trickles in, and it's 2-1 Washington. So Ovechkin tied it up, and then they go ahead 2-1 here. Oh my. Washington a 2-1 lead now. Backstrom his 4th goal. And a hard hit here, and St. Louis hit hard, and Schultz again. Near mid-ice, Kucherov to Martin St. Louis. He's going to bring it up into the Washington zone. Hit hard. St. Louis inside Stamkos, and that's going to be knocked away. Cyro329, I'm doing the Creators Cup, so watching the sports replay, I will probably personal message you for your top 10 favorite teams. And then if anybody ties, I'm going to use 6, your top 6 teams. And that aren't ties, I won't have any duplicates. Put them all in a division and making it out of the Park League. So Kucherov again, they're going to take a look. Stamkos. He's into McDonough, who took the penalty last time. And Hunter with 20 seconds to go. Here's Gartner. Gartner on the near side. They push it up, a hard hit. Even strength here. There's 5 seconds to go. Vasilevsky, he'll push it out so they can end this period. They don't want a face-off there. And that's it. The end of 1, the score. Washington 2 and Tampa Bay 1 at the end of the first period in game number 3. 2-1 Washington. There it is, a trickle right there. Washington has it's a 1-1 game. It's a 1-1 series lead. You can see 15-8 in shots. And taking a look right now, it is Tampa Bay Washington actually way more shots. Palat scored on the power play early, making it a 1-0 here. Palat from the left-hand side. The near side put it in. Ovechkin. Watch Ovechkin's goal right here, right in front, and he puts it through. It is a 1-1 game, and Nicholas Backstrom. Backstrom again just brought it up, hit the pad, and went right over. And it is a 2-1 game, 15-8 in shots for the Washington Capitals. A great early barrage. And Backstrom and Stamkos, and here we go. This is the second period. They bring it over to Stamkos. Stamkos to Boyle. Boyle again, they knock it up. It's offside. So they got to be careful, Tampa Bay. They can't commit too much. They have a good offense. Look at that thing, whatever that is. It looks like a lightning bug. And hitting the drum. Trying to get a little bit more. There is life in Tampa. It is just, the puck isn't going in. They were outshot 15-8. A lot of that were just those single shots in a row. It was about 5 or 6 of them. Ovechkin's number 8. You got to worry about him. Here's Hedman. But there was a period where it was about 5 or 6 shots in a row. It was face-off whistle, face-off whistle. And it went 5 or 6 straight shots like that. They're going to bring it up the ice. Knocked away, up into the air, shot again around the back. Backstrom again to Bondra. Bondra to Gonchar. Gonchar into the back of the net. And again, they push it out. Boyle. Here comes St. Louis. Here's Stamkos. Stamkos has it. Stamkos shot, rebound and in front. They can't put it in, and Carlson will take it for Washington. Across the red line, Carlson on the near side. They try and push it off. Kucherov, and here it is, Lecavalier. He's open, he makes a move. Open, and what a defensive recovery by Washington now. Around to the near side, they're pushing it around. Point, Lecavalier shot, and that is Holtby. And there's a whistle. So it is 2-1. So 2-1, and Green. Green over to Iafrate. Iafrate to Gardner. Gardner again, shot. And that's going to be a save. Cernak. Kusentov, Chouinot. Joey Chouinot. And here comes Tampa Bay, the near side. They want to bring it up. They're down 2-1. Game 3 of the series. Shot, Holtby, and a save. They don't want to be trailing Washington. They trailed them 1-0. They don't want to trail them 2-1. It's not a great way to win a series, is always trailing. They want to be up 2-1, and the Capitals know how big a game it is because they will be up 2-1 if they win this. So it'll be back. They get it to Cernak. Cernak no good there. And here's Al Iafrate. Iafrate again around to the backside. An ugly short. What was that? There's a whistle. I don't know what that whistle was for. The puck went down. Kind of an ugly looking play. Maybe it was offside. But now they're going to restart. McDonough again. McDonough to Cirilli. Cirilli again into Washington's end. They're going to bring it up. Spin move. Cernak. Palat. McDonough. And it's intercepted by Mantha. On the near side. Trying to put it in to their own zone. They bring it up. Cernak. And he'll push it to Taylor. Taylor to Palat. Palat again. They go. Taylor to Palat. And Iafrate again will have it. Iafrate to Green. And here comes Marlika, looks like his name. And they go to the near side. A hard hit. And there's a scrum. Tampa's got to win the scrum. Modine to Maroon. There is a Maroon. Modine shot. Maroon scores! Maroon is second goal of the playoffs, and that solidifies that there is a Maroon, and it's Patrick Maroon. It's now 2-2. And the Tampa Bay Lightning, it's 2-2. Oh my, and in front, Maroon. What a goal. Oh, it is right there. It is just a fist pump and everything like that. 2-2. They go to Schultz. Schultz to the near side. They go to Sergachev back there. Sergachev, and they go Wilson, shot save, rebound in front, nothing there. Richards again, there's a scrum, there's Dave Christian in the back. Dave Christian. They get it back, they go to Schultz. Dave again, he's shot blocked. And Dave will go to inside to Dale Hunter, and it's taken away by LeCavier. And now they're going to bring it down past the red line. They tried dumping in. Hunter again for the Capitals. Here's Gardner, and they'll have Christian. Christian again, he'll take it, he'll swim around with it. And they'll move it out the ice. Washington 2, Tampa Bay 2. They bring it out, they got a shooting alley, and it's going to be a save. So Vasilevsky will hold it. And wow, what a second period already. It's Tampa tying this game at 2, and oh my. So Vasilevsky looking good. At times, both of them looking good. Washington's second goal, remember, was a crazy sort of bounce. It was like a knuckleball. I think it surprised everybody, and here they go, around to the side, Junot. Stamkos again. Gonchar. And they go to Junot, St. Louis, Stamkos, and they can't have it. Kuznetsov. And they bring it up the ice. Here comes Washington. Shot save. And Vasilevsky will hold. Well, they have the open lane, but there's no angle to get it in. And John Carlson, you can see all 3 of his points are assists. And Carlson is good at the slap shot. They bring it in, and Boyle, they'll bring it up. Kucherov will bring it in, and that's going to be knocked away. Bondra again. They're going to be hitting hard. St. Louis, they steal it away. One-timer, and Holtby will fall on it. So Washington 2, Tampa 2. What a big sort of... Oh, this is big. They bring it around. Taylor in front, can't get the shot off. They pin it in the corner. It's going to Carlson. He's got a slap shot. Carlson, Modine, he steals it. Modine, they go in front. Maroon, he already has a goal, and they can't get it again. Ovechkin, he's going to bring it up. He has very big size, and he's also great at digging around the puck. Shot no good. But he's like Will Chamberlain. When you get a rebound and it's a fast break, you're not going to get the basket on the other side. He digs it in. Backstrom again. Here's Ovechkin. He's going to run it, try and make a pass. It's intercepted. Boyle again in game number 3. Boyle walking around. Ovechkin, a steal, and Vasilevsky, and a save there. So let's see what that leads into halfway through the game. Alex Ovechkin. Right now it's 2-2 here in the second period. They bring it around. Richards, it's 2-1 after 1, and 1-0 Tampa Bay in the second. Making it 2-2 here, tied game. Green, they go to Oshie. No good here, and here's Point. Point wants to bring it past the red line to dump it in. They do. They bring it into Point. Point again. They back to LeCavier. McDonough. McDonough's number 27. They're pushing it up to Al Iafrate, to Oshie. Oshie again. Hard hit and in the corner. Hard hit again. LeCavier. LeCavier, point, and LeCavier again. And they go to Richards. Richards to McDonough. Shot, score! McDonough is first to the playoffs, and the defenseman has given Tampa a 3-2 lead. Ryan McDonough. 5 assists for Brad Richards, and he gives it to McDonough, who puts it through. Oh my, and look at the fans here. Look at all the camera people. And it is a 3-2 Tampa lead. You remember in the second period of the Penguin game, I believe it was game number 3, there were 9 goals in that period. And Tampa only has 2 here. Palat down to Killorn. Killorn again, Palat. They go into the Washington zone, but Cernak has to bring it back. They try and go. Wilson to steal. Tampa now has a 3-2 lead. They were down 2-1 at the beginning of the period. Palat now bounced around across the red line. Palat again. Palat wants to go over. No good there. And here's Wilson. Wilson, he's going to try and get it down. They go over, and they're going to take Palat. Palat, a hard hit. And they're going back and forth. Killorn, oh, couldn't get it. Cirelli, no good. And they're going to bring it over. It's going to be the power play for the Washington Capitals. And interference. And the way this is going, no team has killed a penalty yet. So that is just a big penalty. And yeah, he's hitting on the back. A little bit slight of a call, but now it's going to be a 2-minute power play. Both teams 1 for 1. And Washington now, very big. 1 for 1, they scored on their first shot. Boyle and Edmond, they'll knock it down, and this is how the other one started. They go down to Sergei Gonchar. To the near side, they have an opening to Carlson. Ovechkin, the shot save, and that's their second shot on goal on the power play. They're going to go in the middle, Backstrom, no good. Ovechkin and the save. And quarter of the way through the penalty, Vasilevsky, he stared down the barrel of Ovechkin's shot, and what a save. I mean, there was a lane there, and he just stopped it. 3-2, 5:46 to go here in the second. They bring it around again. Edmond to Boyle, and he'll knock it down, but not out all the way. Carlson. Gonchar. Here's TJ Oshie. I think he's pointless today. Gardner scores, and we're tied at 3. Oshie might get an assist for that, but Oshie really doesn't deserve it. It was kind of knocked away from his stick. Mike Gardner's 5th goal of the playoffs, and it is a 3-3 game. And Killorn, who had that penalty, Mike Gardner, and both teams have scored on the power play. Oh, what a goal, and it is 3-3 now. See, it was kind of almost stolen away by him, and we got to see who they're going to give if they give an assist. So Gardner ties it up at 3, 5:28 to go. Yeah, they give Oshie and Gonchar the assist. And Carlson again will bring it up. Kuznetsov loses it. Here's LeCavier. LeCavier, the shot no good. Carlson, whoa, dangerous. Around his own goal mouth, it's 3-3. In a very competitive series. There's going to be right down the middle. Junot to Gonchar. Here comes Gardner. Gonchar again, it's 5-on-5. Great pass, the shot, and save. Gardner couldn't put it in. It's 3-3 now. 4.5 to go. Here in the second, they go in front. Kuznetsov, no good. And Tampa Bay is feeling the rush, but here's Boyle. They break out here. They're onside. Boyle. And Gonchar takes it away. Here's Peter Mondra. Mondra, mid-ice, knocked away. And they're going to bring it back. They give it. Stamkos. Here's Steven. Here's Kucherov. Kucherov in front. And Stamkos, what a save here. Second period winding down. Hard hitting second period. It's a 3-3 game. It was 2-1 Washington after one. 2-1 Tampa Bay in this period. And that makes it 3-3 tie. They go to St. Louis, and he goes to Stamkos. They got their scoring line out there. Under 3 minutes to go in the second period. They push it up the ice. And here they go. They go to the near side. Kucherov. Kucherov. Bondra. Backstrom. And Vasilevsky. And he will fall on it. So very big here, 10-9 hits in the game. 2 minutes to go here in the second. A little bit more free-flowing of action in the second. Green, no good. Oshie scores! That's TJ Oshie, and he is now leading everybody, I believe, in points. His fourth goal of the playoffs. He's also the team leader in points in TJ Oshie. It's now 4-3, and Washington has the lead. Fourth goal, it is the backhanded shot, and Washington has taken a 4-3 lead. The last lead was at 2-1. Tampa scored 2 to make it 3-2, and now it's 4-3. What a game here. 4-3, Washington leading Tampa. Oshie his fourth goal, and they bring it up. Modine. Modine down to Maruk. It's onside. They go. Oshie scores! 5-3. That's Oshie again, his second in the game. It is 5-3 Washington. TJ Oshie, and Washington has exploded. And the Capitals, what a goal here. 5-3, you can see him celebrating. And the backhand, as he said, and the Capital fans are loving it. So it's 5-3. Wow, they can't get this any worse. They cannot have it get any worse if you're Tampa Bay. They go to Modine. Modine around to the back to Maroon. They're trying to push it out, and they do, but the Capitals get it. 1 minute. They push it behind the net. And here's Iafrate, who's hit hard. They're trying to get a steal there, and they push it into the corner. To the near side. And they're going to push it around. They take it to the near side. They get a shot, save, rebound in front. And again, another shot. And here they go the other way. They're going to get one more shot here. 3 seconds, shot saved. And that'll end the second period. What a flurry by Washington here in Game 3. And the Washington Capitals have a 5-3 lead. Tampa needs to get a goal to at least cut this in half here. But at the end, a hard-hitting second period. At the end of the second period to score Washington 5 and Tampa Bay 3. 3 in a row for Washington. (29-18). The shots there, you look there, 14-10. And as you can see in the second period, you got Maroon and McDonough that made it 3-2. Then Gardner, Oshie, and Oshie. Oshie 2 goals, 26 seconds apart. And that is big there as Tampa will start the third period. They're down 5-3. It's one game apiece. Washington is a scoring machine. That's why people thought that the game series against the Penguins would be so crazy. But Tampa Bay beat the Penguins, and Tampa Bay is a very good team. Gonchar behind the net. Gonchar to Backstrom. Backstrom again into Tampa Bay zone here in game 3. Shot no good, and St. Louis will bring it up the ice. Hard hit. Here's Stamkos. And he can't have it the other way as Bondra. Peter Bondra off his skate, shot save, Vasilevsky. And that's going to be a minute in, the first whistle. TJ Oshie very quick with 2 goals. My goodness. They go to the back, Hedman. Hedman, they go to St. Louis. And they go to Bondra. Bondra again, Ovechkin. To the near side, Gonchar. And offside. Well, what do you do? Hard hitting here. But it's 5-3. If you're Washington, you want another goal to make it 6-3. Richards. They'll bring it over, and here's LeCavier. Gonchar. Gonchar to the near side. Carlson. They'll bring it up the ice. Here's Carlson. They're sent off to Gartner. Around to the back. Boyle. They go to Hedman. Hedman. And they'll push it down. So they go around to the back of the net. Carlson again, Richards. And they can't put it in. Almost a big turnover there. Junot. Here's Joey trying to get it ahead. Can't hit it, LeCavier. He'll bring it up the ice. What a move there. What another move. Drops it. Palat. Palat trying to get a goal. Palat, shot save. Killorn. Can't put it in, and they bring it back. They couldn't get the shot off, and it's stolen away. Washington now hit away, and Killorn to Palat, and here comes Tampa Bay the other way. Cirelli, hard hitting by Maruk. Maruk again to the near side. They push it up the ice. Palat. Palat shot save, and it's kicked back. They took a look down. Killorn to Palat. And Palat will win that. But he can't get a shot off, and Maruk again. Washington now. Oh, Killorn, a big steal, and Carlson will have it. Mantha will bring it up. Mantha for Washington, trying to drop it to a goal scorer. And Vasilevsky will fall on it. Well, Washington wins. They'll be up 2-1. TJ Oshie is actually one behind Kucherov. He has 12. Kucherov has 13. Now that was coming into today's game. So we got to see on that. He at least has 2 goals and 1 assist. Henrik Modin, they bring it up. And here's Maroon. Can't have it, hit hard. Ovechkin in the corner. Trying to get it out. There's Green. Green again. They move it up to Ovechkin. Ovechkin, he's going to go into Tampa Bay zone. No good there. McDonough. McDonough again. They bring it to the near side. They push it up. Trying to get it in. Shot save, Holtby. And there's a whistle. 5-3. Washington leading Tampa. And Washington trying to take a 2-1 series lead. Game 4s will be tomorrow. The 5s will be Saturday. 6s will be Sunday. And 7s, if necessary, Saturday. Should say 6s if necessary. You never know. Stamkos. Stamkos again, a hard hit behind the net. Here's Schultz. Schultz will have it for Washington. They can't get it out of their own zone. Backstrom. He's going to bring it up to the near side. It's 5-3, Ovechkin. And he's going to lose it there, and Tampa Bay will have it. Ovechkin fighting for it. No, that's not Ovechkin. But here's LeCavier. They're going to take it up to Kucherov. And can't have it. Here's Schultz. Schultz around to the corner. They try and flip it in the middle. They can't do it. Kabina, and he goes up to point. Point again as somebody in the middle. Shot saved. Point again in the corner. They're going to try and kick it out. LeCavier. No, and Sergachev, they're going to have to reset. They bring it out of the zone, and it could be a lot of trouble. Sergachev. Halfway through the third here. Down 5-3, LeCavier couldn't pull the trigger there. LeCavier in the save, Holtby, and he'll fall on it. 5-3 Washington. It's been the same all period. Nobody scored. And the next goal is a game over, a game on goal. It's either going to be game over or it'll be game on. Carlson again, Gonchar. They're going to push it over. Carlson, Kuznetsov. The Gardner, who has a goal today. Knocked away. Maroon hitting it into the corner. Here's Joey Juneau. Carlson, they're going on to the back. Kuznetsov, hard there. McDonough, they're battling for the puck. Maroon, he's going to bring it up, and here's Taylor. Taylor into the Washington zone. Taylor, no good. Gonchar, and they move it to the side. They push it over. No good there, and now they go to the near side again. They bring it up. Here's Washington. 8 minutes to go in the game. It's 5-3. They lead. It's 1-1 in the series. Gardner again, and they can't have it. McDonough. They push it up to Taylor, and here's Modine. Cirelli. They're going to push it back into the Tampa Bay zone. McDonough again. They're going to bring it up. Here's Cirelli. They got to get a goal. They put it into the Washington zone. Nothing there. Iafrate. Iafrate's going to bring it up. Iafrate to Cirelli. And they move it back. It's going to be into Vasilevsky, and they will hold. 6:44 to go. Oh, you got to love it. You got to love it if you're a Washington fan, and if you're Tampa Bay, I'm sorry, you still got to like your chances. That was a quick blitz. Without that blitz, you're winning. Palat. Can't get anything there. Mantha. And Mantha on the near side. And here's Green. Green, hard hit behind the net. 6 minutes to go. They push it out. Dangerous play. Here's Maruk. Maruk. And Maruk, the shot no good. Mantha blocked. Palat shot again. Oshie tried to put it in for a hat trick. Stamkos to the far corner. Boyle, every team has scored on every power play. So they're going to bring it up past mid-ice. About 5 minutes to go. Hard hit. Here's Boyle. Boyle, no good, and Iafrate will have it. They're going to bring it up to Oshie. Oshie's been surprising. He's had a great playoffs. TJ Oshie. They go to Maruk. Maruk again, shot, and that's going to be off to the side. They go behind the net. 4.5 to go here in the game. Tampa needs 2 goals. LeCavier, they push it to Kucherov. Kucherov to the near side. 4 minutes to go. Tampa needs a goal, and they need one now. They've gone the whole period and haven't scored. Neither has Washington. Backstrom again, but I think Washington is going to start freezing the puck. Shot, save, and Vasilevsky will hold. And TJ Oshie with 9 assists, Pastrnak with 10. I think that's a before today number. Washington 5, Tampa Bay 3. They go to Backstrom. Rister, no good. Ovechkin, and he'll win the game. Alex Ovechkin, his second goal today, and it is a 6-3 game. What an offensive performance by the Washington Capitals off the rebound, and Alex Ovechkin puts it in at 6-3. 4 in a row for the Washington Capitals. And a 6-3 game with 3:23 to go, and that's it. It's game over. Tampa's gonna need a miracle here. Point in front, shot no good. And here's Middleton again. Middleton. And they go to Point. To the near side, LeCavier. They go to Richards. Richards on the near side. And they're just going to really run this clock out. There's 2 minutes to go. Washington 6, Tampa Bay 3. Gardner scores 7-3. Mike Gardner, his second goal, and nobody can get a hat trick, and that already was the game. Mike Gardner, his second goal tonight. He has 6 overall, and Gardner padding his stats right there. It's 7-3, sorry. 5 in a row for Washington, and they are getting momentum. That's the kind of goal they go through and go for, is just to make the next game look really, really daunting. Game 4 is going to be here in Tampa Bay, and Washington with a 7-3 lead is making it a little more daunting than really what it is. It's going to be a big fight for that one, especially since it's 2-1. Washington and Tampa Bay wants to even the series and go to a best-of-3. Will be Washington, Tampa Bay, Washington. It's going to be a minute to go. Tampa would like a goal. Here's Hunter again, Dale Hunter. Hunter will hold on. Hunter will have it. There's going to be a penalty on Tampa Bay. And a power play for Washington. Some frustration coming out. Kucherov will go to the net. Yeah, he's just shoving, and he threw his left elbow and his left fist. And what do? They call it interference. Remember, it used to be everything used to be roughing here, roughing there, roughing. You didn't know what to call it, so you called it roughing. Now it's interference. So Washington with a power play. Tampa Bay has to come back. Here's Washington now. Tampa Bay is down and they have to push up. Hedman. And Edmund again. They go to Boyle. None of these scores carry over. So Carlson again to the near side and a hard hit. They'll go inside. Sorelli. There's an empty net for Tampa Bay. 10 seconds to go. Boyle. And that's going to be it. 5 seconds. Long shot, save. And the Washington Capitals take a 2-1 series lead. And they were down 3-2 late in the second period, and they exploded for 5 goals. Oh my. Just like Chicago Blackhawks did early on. So the 3 stars of the game, that was TJ Oshie, had a heck of a game. And your final here is Washington 7 and Tampa Bay 3, and Cyro329 is very upset at the result. He is fuming. And game 4 is really going to show that, as the Capitals have a 7-3 win. But Cyro329 wants to come out and show them. The 3 stars of the game, the 3rd star, Mike Gardner, 2 goals and no assist. He had 1 hit, though. This was a very good shot from the outside and went in. And Gardner had it there. Second is Ovechkin, 2 goals, no assists, and 2 hits. And Ovechkin on a rebound, and that was a big one there. And finally, the final one is TJ Oshie, 2 goals and 1 assist. TJ Oshie. And he backhanded it in as he's falling on his back. And it was a 7-3 win. 38-25, 9-7 in that last period in shots. And now we're going to go we will go and see the results of the next games, as the Washington Capitals have a 2-1 lead. So they're going to save it there, and now what we're going to do is take a look. St. Louis and Edmonton. St. Louis and Winnipeg, sorry. So we go to St. Louis and Winnipeg. St. Louis with a 2-0 lead. They're in St. Louis. It'll be 1-1 after 1, 2-1 St. Louis after 2. And the St. Louis Blues are 1 game away from sweeping, and they're 1 game away from the Final Four. 1 game away, 31-29 in total shots. The 3 stars of the game, Peter Angelo, 3 assists. Curtis Joseph, great goals against average. And Brett Hull, 1 goal and no assist and 1 hit. And 3-1, that is incredible. St. Louis definitely the hottest team in hockey. The Edmonton Oilers in Chicago. Well, let's see what Edmonton does in Chicago. 1-1 after 1, 1-1 after 2, 5-1 Chicago. And 5-1 Chicago. Chicago said, no way in the world are we going to lose this. 34-26, the 3 stars. Glenn Hall, the goalie, 1 goal against, that's it. Jeremy Roenick, 2 assists. And Jonathan Taves, 1 goal, 1 assist. And that is it, 5-1 your final. And that is the second one. The third one, Boston and Detroit. Boston and Detroit. Wow, such good totals here. Boston 1-0 there. 2-1 Boston. And 3-2 Boston. Fedorov, a late goal. They held him off. And taking a look at the shots, 30-27 Boston. Pavel Datsyuk, the goal and the assist for the first star, and they lost. Ken Hodge Sr., 1 goal, no assist, 4 hits, and Rask gets the 3rd star. So 3-2 there. We're going to save the game. Well, actually, we're going to advance 2 days. There's 1. And there's the second. We're going to save the file. And now we're going to take a look. And we're going to see the last whatevers as we're going to take a look here. We're going to take a look at the standings right here. First, the playoff tree. And as you can see, everybody's 2-1. A very common theme here, except for St. Louis. St. Louis has 4 chances, and the hottest team in hockey has 4 chances to eliminate Winnipeg. And who knows, we might have that game tomorrow. We've had every other series, and we haven't had that one. And we want to see St. Louis and Winnipeg. St. Louis definitely at home. Looking good. We have all game 6s and all game 7s. So that'll be big, as you can see that only 3 series in the first round did not go 6 games. But you can see the Oilers up 2-1. Chicago won their first one today. They 4 goals in the final period. They ended up winning big. Boston 2-1, Capitals 2-1, and St. Louis 3-0. Doesn't mean it hasn't been a great series. Just means that they won all of them. So when you take a look at the total league, Oshie now has 15 points. That was pretty big. Oshie is 1. Bernie Federico is 2. Kucherov for Tampa is 3. Gretzky is 4 with 12. Pastrnak is 5. Datsuk is 6. Ovechkin is 7. Connor McDavid is 8th. And Lemieux, well, Lemieux is 9th, but Lemieux's out of it. So Ovechkin is very tall. Ovechkin actually, though, is 6'3". Thought he was a lot bigger than what he was. He's just built muscle bound. The goals. The goals now. Taking a look, Pavel Datsuk is 1 with 8 goals. Jágr is still up there with 7 goals. And Gordie Howe is up there with 6. Both won't play any more games. Esposito has 6. LeCavier has 6. Gardner has 6. And then you go to Sakic, who's out of it. Oshie with 5. And Bobby Hall, has 5. All right, that's going to be it for us today. We're going to have soccer next. We're going to bring that up. But have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you next time.